Good evening and welcome to our second and final day of our winter concert. We are glad that you're here. A special welcome to our Principal Corey and Vice Principal Ms. Cindy and other members of the SMT, Mr. Raja and other SMT members, and parents, friends, staff, visitors and friends of the school. We hope that you enjoyed last night's concert, and also we hope that you enjoyed today's concert. It's a great concert. A lot of hard work has been put into it. A lot of time, a lot of effort, energy, patience have gone into making these two concerts. We ask you that you will listen carefully. And just a few reminders. When the song is being played, please don't keep walking around the hall. If at all you have to go out, you may do so between breaks, but we recommend that you stay seated. We have an intermission, so the first half is about 32 minutes, so you'll have an intermission so you can go out if you need so. Another important announcement is that, especially to students, you may take pictures on your cell phones, you may take videos, but apart from that, if you keep playing games or messaging or doing anything else, and if any staff, and especially if Ms. Beth sees it, it will be taken from you and you can collect it on 22nd when you go back home. So I hope you understand that. So thank you, and please listen carefully. A lot of hard work has gone, and tonight's show will be opened by a solo, and today's concert features the high school string orchestra and all the three choirs, solo and duet items. So the first item on today's list is a saxophone solo by Violet Covey, accompanied by Mr. Prashant John. How great the Lord. Thank you so much. Please sit back, relax and enjoy the concert. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you so much for yesterday. I think you listened to us patiently, and I think we are very happy as teachers. If you remember, yes, yesterday was mostly band instruments, which are naturally loud. So it's pretty easy on the ear. But today, we have instruments which are not that loud. And on the top of that, we don't use the mic. Why we don't use the mic is because these instruments are supposed to project the sound so that it reaches to that wall, even beyond. So that's what we're trying to do. Please listen carefully. We have, in the string orchestra this year, I can see we are complete because we have first violin here, we have second violin here. Last year we didn't have the viola. We have two violas there. Can you stand please, viola? Just show your viola. It looks like violin. It looks like violin, but please sit down. It is a beautiful husky sound, and if you like that sound, you will never, leave playing viola. That's what that instrument is. I know a lot of students or people don't want to play violas because they don't know that husky sound. It's a really beautiful sound. So, but we have two now. Hopefully, it will grow now. Yeah, and we have cello here. We have 5 cellos here, and we have the bass there. We have the second violin here. So that's the composition of this string orchestra. We are playing. First piece we are playing is called the Lion City. It's about Singapore. Singapore, as you know, has a couple of cultures, more than 5 or 6 cultures. You all know that. We are trying to represent those cultures in our music. So we'll just play one culture just to understand, okay? We'll just play a couple of bars of just one culture. And let's see if you can identify that culture.
Chinese, yes, Chinese. Now, similarly, you also hear other. I am going to play the same melody again. I'll have you'll also see the violin is also plucking with their nail. Normally on the violin you pluck with the flesh, but they are plucking with the nail. It's trying to get the sound of an instrument called pita in Chinese. We're going to add other elements. With the stick, not the hair. So they are trying to get the elements of Indonesian music, which is a gamelan. It's basically a wooden instrument, hammer with a wooden hammer. That's how they are trying to get. So you can see the juxtaposition of different cultures in this program. We're going to play right from the beginning. You'll also hear Indian, you'll also hear other cultures. So it's up to you to listen to this and try to identify. I'm not going to ask any questions, okay? Okay. And beside that, please pay attention. We are also playing something which is not new. Somebody is playing from somewhere, but you have to pay attention to that instrument. It is not an instrument, a string instrument. It is not a blowing instrument, but something you'll hear. Okay?
beside this sound, did you hear anything? No? What did you hear? Rain stick, yes. Yeah, so rain stick represent what in Singapore? Rain, a tropical rain, isn't it? Thank God we didn't have rain up there today, so yeah, thank you. Next piece is a little quiet music here. It's very Western harmony, but very simple. We have a 4-bar introduction. After that, the first violin start a beautiful melody, and your challenge is, let's see if you can hear that melody played by the first violin. After the 4 bars is passed on to different instruments. If you can recognize that, it'll be really nice. Thank you. When we started practicing this piece, I think we are so used to listening to the main theme, and they keep complaining that I don't hear that tune, what is this? So I had to write that tune just as an introduction, so they were happy after that. After that they started working seriously, because it is a pretty challenging piece for them, because the meter keep changing, the pearls keep changing, and the rhythm keeps changing. So I know it's quite experiment, but sometimes for a student level it's not easy to play. So enjoy. And this will be your last piece for this strings.
Thank The middle school choir. There's 20 of us, and they are from grades 6 to grade 8. This year we have been learning to listen to each other, learning to harmonize, learning to do difficult syncopated rhythms, and we've also been learning to work together. So all very, very key skills, I think, when you're in middle school. One of the things that they're learning is syncopation. Syncopation is when rhythms don't follow a straight beat, but when you have like a do-do, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. That's more of a syncopated beat. So it's not a straight time, but it's more off the beat. So this group has been working on things like that. So they're also working on how to listen to each other and create chords with their voices. So we often think of the piano as being the basis for creating those chords, but we also create chords with our voices, and so the middle song will be kind of exploring a little bit of that as well. So the first song we're going to sing is Feel Good. Listen for those syncopated beats.
I got love in my
like I said, normally we have the piano to support us. Thank you, Mr. Edwin. Did you hear those syncopations? Amazing. Thank you. And he makes us always look good, so we appreciate Mr. Edwin so much. Yeah, that's okay. You can give me a hand too. So in this piece, you're going to hear what's basically an a cappella piece. An a cappella piece is a piece where we do not have any support from instrumentation. It's the voices alone that are carrying the tune. Now Mr. Edwin is going to support us, but you will be listening for those chords that are being created by the voices, that the other voice parts float up and above. So that's what you're listening for. So you can go and have snacks outside I'm sorry, it's called Send Down the Rain. And we've been singing it for 3 months.
As I try to make a living off the land.
right. This choir is our elementary school choir, and this is the first time that they've performed for a while, so this is our grade 3 to grade 5 choir. And in this choir, we've been also learning a small bit of harmony, not as much as the middle school choir, but we learn a lot about singing loud and singing soft. And we also sing, we're learning how to read rhythms as well as to sing rhythms. This first song that we're going to sing is called Calico Cat. And in this song, we talked a lot about similes, which is, what is a simile? Okay? See? Interdisciplinary connections. Choir, it's useful. Okay? Why don't you tell us, Nahiba?
A simile is a comparison between as and like.
Okay? High schoolers, remember this? Yes. So we have a number of similes in this song. And the similes that are in this song, you can count them, and you can tell me at the end if you were. I'll tell you how many there were at the end, and you can tell me whether you were right. The other thing that we're learning about is a calico cat, and we had never heard of a calico cat, so we did some research. And how many colors does a calico cat have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the colors are. Joshua, yell from there. Okay, and what's another one? Abigail. And what's the third one? Very good. Black, brown, and white. And so you have to have those 3 colors. Now, we had pictures coming in from all of the kids as to cats all over Cody. Is this a calico cat? Well, it only has 2 colors, so it's probably not a calico cat. We found out actually that calico cats are very rare, and there aren't that many in the world. So if you have a calico cat, you can count yourselves very lucky. But this is our song, Calico Cat. Similes, because there were 8 similes in that. In case you had more than that, sorry, you're wrong. And if you have less than that, you're also wrong, because it's only 8. Okay, this piece that we're going to sing next is Andy Beck, and and we are just casting our vision towards Christmas and thinking about rascally children that might want to disrupt Santa's plans.
Hindi, and we will be performing
Jugalbandi, and Jugalbandi is basically when two or more people perform tabla, and in this Jugalbandi we will be performing Teen Tal and its variations. Thank you.
Please enjoy.
Softly o'er the hills, the shadows gently steal. Silver tints the trees, and the air is still. Birds fly to their nests, and flowers close their petals. Street lamps glow in the quiet streets and shine forth in the twilight. Shepherds wend their way to homesteads in the hills. Honeybees return to their distant hives. distant hills, twilight is here.
Mostly they are between grades 9 through 12. We have one token 7th grader, which we're grateful for. And this group works twice in a cycle, 45 minutes. Ninth period, they give up their 9th period so that they can come and sing. And they work very, very hard, and I'm very grateful for all of them. We have a delightful men's section, which I'm very happy to introduce you to. There's our men's section. And they will hold down the fort for some of these pieces. Sorry, I have notes, and I better stick to them, otherwise I'll go on and on forever. Okay, so with choir, we learn different things in choir. The primary thing that we're learning is different kinds of harmonies, because different kinds of harmonies are required for different styles of pieces. So I try to make sure that my students have the exposure to some jazz, as well as some chorale pieces, which are more traditional harmonies. And I try to expose them to pop music. I try to expose them to a little bit of classic pop. We also do a little bit of romantic period. We haven't tried 20th century yet, but we're trying to expose them to lots of different harmonies, because each harmony has its own intricacies that we need to listen for. So this first piece that we're going to do is a jazz piece. It is from the 1940s. It is called Blue Skies. Harmonies. You hear these amazing tones from my alto section as well, hitting those harmony, those diminished chords and things like that. We've got our men that do the descending pattern. So you can listen to that again in this next piece, which is as close to an a cappella piece that we can do. So again, normally this would be done without accompaniment. Listen to the different parts kind of supporting that chord. They will do some very, very difficult harmonies in this piece. So you can listen to that descending male pattern, as well as the altos that are trying to hit that middle note and try to get those chords formed in every single word.
By the side, the red, red rose.
as this choir is called Both Sides Now. It's a traditional, it's a Joni Mitchell song. It is a folk song, and it's, I think, originally a protest song. So think of the beautiful things that could be in the world versus the things that sometimes are. choir members come up and join us, please? So this is our last piece of the night. As they are all coming up, you're in for a real treat. I would like to say some thank yous though. Thank you so much to the maintenance department that sets up our stage and sets up our bleachers or whatever they're called. Thank you for the sound, Mr. Yeserod, Mr. Vicky, for coming and always making me sound good. Thank you. Thank you to all of the staff that make room for these students to come, to encourage them to come and ask them, you know, if they have 9th period classes so that they can come to these classes, because it's so important for these kids and for us to have the chance to sing together. So thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you to my fellow colleagues. I would like to say a special thank you to Mr. Brett and Mr. Edwin, who are my accompanists, without who I can't do my job very well. I appreciate them so much. And Miss Princey is sitting over here in the corner. Ms. Princey is our music secretary, and we are very grateful for her because she keeps us all on track and doing the right things. All of the music department's hours of work to go ahead and put these hours in the concerts on, it's probably close to that beautiful $10,000 mark. So these students put in that time, invest that time so that we can go ahead and put these concerts on for you. So thank you very much for your kind attention this evening. It's been a great pleasure to perform for you. This last song, we have a lovely soloist. We have a mass choir. There's 85 kids in this choir, which is very exciting for me. So enjoy our last piece of the night.
Gloria in Excelsis Deo, indeed, that was amazing. Could I have, I know you're all here, could I have the elementary choir just come over here for a second? Can you go down over there? That was incredible. In the school archives, we have photos of KIS, or Cody School music students, from the early 1920s. So in other words, about 100 years ago, we can say our music program started at KIS. So imagine, if you will, 100 years of KIS music students. Imagine, if you will, 100 years of Cody School music teachers. And we've had students pass out from here who have become professional musicians. We have had students pass out of here who have become musicians for life. helping their community, singing in their churches or in their schools or in their jobs. It is a very rich tradition of music that I believe that KIS has. But I also want to say that I don't think there's ever been, or rarely been, a principal and a school as proud of their music program as I am tonight. And I'm proud of the students, not just for their obvious talent, but for their hard work and their efforts and their poise. It's okay to make a mistake. It's what you do with that. And you guys were incredible, all of you. So with that in mind, we just wanted to acknowledge the teachers who made this happen. Miss Liz, Elizabeth Easter-Jones, could someone come and please give Miss Elizabeth Easter-Jones. Mr. Ravendra here with the cool hat. Mr. Brett Orr. Thank you, Mr. Brett. Mr. Paul J. Kumar. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Mr. Edwin. Thank you, Mr. Edwin. Man in Black, Mr. Victor. Thank you, Mr. Victor. Mr. David Joel Nicholas. Thank you, Joel. Mr. Andrash Yo. I love the fusion of our Indian, our Carnatic music. Mr. Mala, Miss Mala, Miss Mala. Miss Mala, are you here? Oh, there she is. Incredible. You're gonna make her wait, come up, so it's okay. Thank you, Miss Mala. Our Indian music department has grown this year with Mr. Ravi Shastri, Mr. Ravi. Cool, okay, no worries. And Miss Princey, our music secretary. And finally, the man who's put this all together, Mr. Chetri. Thank you, music department. Thank you, music students. I missed Mr. I'm so sorry, Mr. Prashant. To the entire music department, you know, it could be discord or it could be harmony, and it's harmony. So thank you, thanks everyone. Have a good evening. Happy Diwali.